Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I appreciate you tuning in. Today we're going to be going and looking at a 1983 IT 175. It's about an hour from me. The guy said it's seized. He's not asking huge money, so I thought I'd go down and have a look at it, maybe find another project for the channel. Anyway, you're welcome to come along. Well, we got her bought. 450 Canadian dollars for this IT 175 out here in beautiful Diamond Valley, Alberta. Okay, so we got the bike home. Just gonna kind of go through looking it over and make a list of stuff it probably needs. This tank has got some nasty gouges, but nothing I can't handle. Be able to sand and polish that tank pretty easily. Pipe has a couple dents, but I have a kit where you can put air pressure in it and then you heat it. See how that goes. Hotfoot Moto is making that carb boot. I think it's about $110 US. Chain is obviously junk. Sliders need to be replaced. Hotfoot Moto also makes these sliders. They come in black though. This is broken. This could be hard to find. This is bent here. It broke, so worst case I'll have to build something to hold it. Sprockets junk. Side panels junk. I was really bummed about this when I went to pick the bike up. Every side panel on eBay, every used one, is cracked in the same spot. The only people making side panels is DC Plastics, and they don't have these cutouts, but I might have to just live with that. Buy two side panels from DC Plastics. They're not very good quality, but sometimes you just got to live with it until you can find some original stuff. This rear fender's got no cracks, so I should be able to polish this out. It's going to be a lot of work, but seat cover, no problem finding that. To decide later if I'm going to do the rims and spokes. Front rim's pretty nice because of the original tire, but back rim's got the usual gouges from people with tire irons not knowing what they're doing. It's really hard to find matching 1.85 by 18 36 holes and front one, so I may end up going with a 2.15 rim. I've had to do that in the past on 125, I believe. The original spark arrestor. I don't know how you rebuild those. I'll have to look into that. Carb kits are available. Ironically, you can still get a brand new fender from Yamaha, as well as brand new bars from Yamaha and grips. But I'll need all new cables. This one's completely seized. You know, the rubber's all rotten on them. Boots could be hard to find. They're 35 millimeter. Most yellow boots you see on eBay are 43 millimeter. I did buy the headlight off of eBay, more for the guts. The plastic's garbage, but DC Plastic makes a pretty decent plastic surround, so I've got the guts coming. Just an odometer, not a speedometer, but what I'm bummed about is it's missing the little knob to zero it. This looks like it must be a headlight switch. Somebody's got the forks really high in the triple clamps. Must have been a shorter rider. Let's see what's going on in here. Full of most turds. Cage is there. I'll have to find a filter. I think there's filters available. Big question is the engine. I guess I'll have to start disassembling this bike. That's bent. I'll have to start disassembling this bike, get the head off, and see if it's the piston seized or the crank. It's locked up solid. This petcock's also seized. I don't know why. I was looking at deco kits on eBay, and this one's yellow and says monocross, but most of the kits just say mono X and they're black. So I don't know if the Canadian model was different than the US model. Same here, crack in the side panel. Every one on eBay is the same. So I guess I'll be stuck with DC Plastics. This air filter box can be polished, so try to use original stuff where I can. I noticed there's some screws missing here, so that could be bad news if somebody took it apart already and knows something bad in there. I don't know what I'm going to do with the suspension. It doesn't feel right, like it's got no springing to it, so those bushings are probably all seized up. I don't know what's available for that. Fork leak over there. So I don't know, I'm kind of excited about this this project. I haven't done an enduro bike before. These were really popular when I was 12, 13 years old. They were the perfect bush bike, I guess. Usually do race bikes, but I think this time I'll try something a little different. So I spent about, I don't know, 10 minutes looking the bike over, starting to make a list. As you can see, it adds up pretty fast. And that's just what's obvious. I haven't even thought about what the engine could cost. So that's definitely going to be the first thing I'm going to look into, is what's going on in that engine before I order any of these parts. So if you enjoy this type of content, please drop a like and subscribe. If you're into IT Yamahas, I'm going to be restoring this one front to back, top to bottom, get it looking like new, get it running again. Be several episodes on that, I'm sure. So anyway, I want to thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.